address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue, better known as Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, a good battle in the black and blue NFC North. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs. They can see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
A run. And here's Mason. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Gordon Mason, touchdown, Minnesota. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I've got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill it.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Ivan Pace on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. The Vikings Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He's brought down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
1st down, Vikings.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. On play action, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Jacobs to start the drive, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 31, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's first and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be third down. Now Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Their own 6-yard line.
The Vikings offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. This drive will start on the ground. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 16-yard pickup on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Vikings.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Moving left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Little play action here with McCarthy. He takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Now again, up the middle. He's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
At the 41. A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
Now for Scott. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. at the Packers' 38-yard line.
They face second down and 7. In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of down. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
They'll motion over Thielen. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will open up a 13-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Crack. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And 3 at the 20-yard line.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one will be from 37 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. But I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Play fake. Here's Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 5.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Jacobs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Now Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Down and goal.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Mason. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Devon Fuller there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Micah Parsons in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It is 3rd and long. A run. And here's Mason. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
By Eric Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Go play action with Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 9. Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
1st down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
That one reeled in by Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Matthew Golden. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
2nd and inches. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In motion goes Dobbs. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Love to throw. He'll step up and run this.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker back. Touchdown, Green Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. And Aaron Mack can even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
The 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Romeo Dobbs. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
13.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Price now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Still first down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass complete to Justin Jefferson. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Moving outside the pocket, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Jacobs, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Love to throw. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Past midfield. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, For a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
To Justin Jefferson.
A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw is Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. First and goal. Now Love. To the left side. He finds Kraft. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
At the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. In motion, it's Golden. Here's Jacobs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
For the lead, here is third and goal. Love. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Vikings 20.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, it's a win for the Packers. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all three phases of the game, and ride that to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.